Which of the following is not a characteristic of student's t-distribution? It has less probability in the tails than the normal distribution. As the degrees of freedom, the sample size gets larger, the shape of the t-distribution is more closely approaches a normal distribution. It is appropriate to construct a confidence interval when the population variance is not known. Now, when the population variance is known, then we use z-test. However, if the population variance is not known, the sigma is not known, then we use t-test, where we use the sample variance, which is equal to s square. So the student's t distribution is symmetrical about the mean. It is appropriate to construct the confidence interval based on the small samples from the population with unknown variance. So the population variance is not known, and a normal or approximately normal distribution. It is also appropriate to use the t distribution when the population variance is unknown and the sampling size is large enough so that the central limit theorem will assure that the sampling distribution is approximately normal. So here also we follow the same methodology, that if n is greater than 30, then there is no requirement on the sample to be normally distributed or the population to be normally distributed. However, if n is less than 30, then in order to apply the student's t distribution, it has to be normally distributed. Now a student's t distribution has more probability in the tails, flatter tails, than a normal distribution. However, as the degree of the freedom, the sample size gets larger, the shape of the t distribution more closely approaches a normal distribution. So in this case, if we look at the options, then option A says that it has less probability in the tails than a normal distribution, which is incorrect, because it has more probability in the tail or flatter tails than a normal distribution. And hence option A is the correct option, because it is not a characteristic of the student's t distribution.